Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of it's nighttime, Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 4 server. Running, not 1.6.4, we're running Snapshot 13W41B, which has new things, new music, new super secret. I'm not going to touch that because that does bad things and you'll throw up or something, according to a video. New video settings. I've been playing around with it. Definitely seeing an improvement in frame rate, especially when I'm not recording. I can put my view distance quite high and still play. At the moment I'm kind of keeping it low, getting more frames than I used to, instead of keep putting it higher and getting the same frames I used to. It's a thing. It's a thing. In memory. We've been working on this, or I've been working on this. You were elsewhere. You were busy seeing other men. This is the reservoir here. I've been lining it with the stone bricks, which I've been getting from the auto smelter, which we're going to run over to quickly because I've changed that a little bit. Well, I've changed it quite a lot, to be honest. So far away. Hey, sheep. Jesus, I murdered you. Am I using Bristinger? I am using Bristinger. Okay. Oh yes. One of the things you will notice here. Ignore the water sound. One of the things you actually let's fiddle with that live. I wish it was separate from environment. Blocks of environment. That's fine, we'll leave it, whatever. One of the things you'll notice is these leaves sticking out. This is where that tree farm is. The way I have it set up now, these leaves kind of grow out of the wall sometimes, which I like. It adds kind of a quirk to the castle, which I really love, these kind of little quirks. Like if you were wandering around the real Hogwarts, which doesn't exist, but you know what I mean. The real Hogwarts, you would see these little quirks, like a ghost or a whatever, some weird thing. So this corridor has leaves growing out of it, which is weird. You can break them and they'll eventually grow back because the tree will grow back and all that kind of stuff. I may put some kind of mossy brick up in there, so it kind of looks like a mold is growing or something. I don't know. We'll see. What I've changed here, actually, yeah, let's turn that down a little bit. Okay. What I've changed here, as you can see, is... well, you can't really see, but everything is just... I don't have my axe on me. Everything is just saplings on the ground. There's no piston gubbins anymore. There's no funny business. It's just a whole bunch of saplings, which will grow much easier because I can just plant, say... I think it's about a stack and a half of saplings. 8 by 8, I believe. In fact, it's the same size as this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 by 12 saplings, which would be 120, 148-ish? 144. 144 saplings, yeah, 144 saplings in there, which is a little over 2 stacks, actually. Yeah, a little over 2 stacks. And they'll just grow over time. The ones against the wall don't grow so well, but they grow over time instead of it just being one and me sitting there and holding right click and planting trees, and then we'll go and... yeah, I can just plant a whole bunch of saplings, walk away, come back, and I just have a room of wood, which is lovely. This is very much the same. It just works now. This pick. CC, blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Noisy, noisy. I was doing this for about, I don't know, half an hour or so probably. Half an hour, 40 minutes, while I was watching one of the hockey games, which we are still supporting. Yay! Even though they're crap at the moment, but we're still supporting them. And this I should probably do a little bit more, just so I can get about 8 in each. I don't waste some coal. I have changed the back end of it though slightly. So before, let me grab a book here. This one. Smelter test. by Adlington. Before the Cobble Farm automatic smelter test results by Adlington. This is going to be the format of all the books I make in the castle, by the way, which I'll show you in a second as well. I've done some more. They kind of have like a short title here, and I can rename it in an anvil to get a longer title. But then they have like a front cover here, where it's got the long title, or a subtitle, or publication dates, or whatever, some weird stuff. So the goal is to measure the distribution of cobble in the 5 furnaces during normal use. There's 3 now, but there were 5, if you remember. Method: use farm while fuel is empty. Expectations: cobble is not evenly distributed. Front furnaces have more cobble than the back furnaces. That's what I expected. That is what we had. As you can see, furnace 1, 31.35% of this amount of cobble, 1,627. 30.24. It's actually probably about 1,620 or 1,630 cobble, because a couple went into my inventory. That's a negligible percentage. 30.24 into furnace 2, furnace 3 28.15, and then furnace 4 drops off dramatically, which I didn't really expect. I thought it'd be more linear, to 9.46, and then furnace 5 is 0.79. All that adds up to about 99.99. The rest of the 0.001% is mixed in there. So furnace 4 and 5 get far less than furnace 1 through 3. So what I've done here is these will roughly a third each, so they're about even. This one will obviously get more than this one, which will get more than this one. But that's fine, it's about even, it doesn't really pose a big deal. And they're done. But then furnace 4 and 5, or X-furnace 4 and 5, now feed into this chest here. So I actually have a supply of just regular cobble as well. I'm going to move this chest around as well. That was just temporary. But as you can see, it makes a whole bunch of stone. This chest was completely full at one point. And then I obviously used all that stone brick over there. And then it started filling this chest as well. So it makes a whole bunch. And then this I'm using to smelt the logs down into charcoal. And looking back here, you can see we've got a whole bunch of charcoal anyway. So we're pretty good on this. I'm happy with it so far. I may at some point do a wither farm as well. That will automatically break the cobble. And automatically break the logs, which will automatically get smelted and then automatically put into coal, and all automatic. May do that. I'm a bit scared of the wither, though, to be honest. Let me put my book back here. Actually, we're going to take the book up to the house. I'm keeping all the books in the house, or the storage room, until I get a library. We do have some donators to thank as well, which I've been carrying this book around. Let me get away from this sudden spike of lag. I guess because of my villagers, maybe? One of the things. Probably to do with the recording, I suppose. Come on, run. There we go. Okay. Break that. So, we have... Pipian C, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Groj, Gale M, Lillian C, Callan P, Breezy, which I think is fun, Nathaniel B, Randy M, and Robert D to thank for donators today. Link in the description if you want to donate. As always, all donations go back towards the channel. At the moment, funding a computer, which we're doing pretty well, getting towards. Whether I get one before I go to Canada or not, still to be decided. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't want to buy one here, or if I buy one here, it'll be a laptop. And I don't want to buy a laptop here and then live in Canada for however many years, and have my laptop suffer because of the difference in power supply. That's something I'm going to have to look into in a bit more detail. So let's put this book here. Now Robert D actually said, let's put this back too. Robert D said he likes the detail into the castle, so Robert D is going to like this as well. As you can see here, I've got a whole bunch of books. I've got Monkey in the Ball by, I forget the name. I did have the full name. It might be on one of these. No, it's not. It'll be on the cover. Let's open up the cover. Yay, Theodore Ozaki. Now, all these books are available for free online. Some of them are public domain, some of them are copyright I'm not sure about. So I'm not going to show any of them on camera. I'm only going to show you the title. If you want to read them, they are all available for free online in various locations. This is from a collection called Japanese Fairy Tales. This is The Gaseous Monkey and the Boar by Yae Theodora Ozaki. Public domain. Again, I think I can show public domain on camera, but for copyright reasons, I'm just not going to risk it. Like I said, they're available free online. If you want to read them, you can go read them. We have The Goblin of Adakarashara by Japanese Fairy Tales again, same people, same guy. These were public domain because they were... the copyright on books ends at a certain point. These are why these are public domain. The Shinasha, or the South Pointing Carriage, again, Japanese Fairy Tale by the same guy. And then we also have The Egg by Andy Weir. The copyright book has this book has unknown copyright status. I will probably end up emailing Andy Weir, but I cannot recommend this book enough, or this story. It's only a short story. As you can see, it fits into a small Minecraft book, but it is one of my favourite reads on the internet. And just search The Egg by Andy Weir and you'll find it. It's really good. Like I said, I may end up emailing him to find out the copyright status, but at the end of the day, I'm probably still not going to show it on camera because I just don't want to risk copyright claims. It's like Harry Potter and Nox. I cannot monetize them. I've been emailing EA. I was like, can I get permission to monetize these two games? And they're like, we don't offer blanket permissions. I'm like, I know that. That's why I asked you about two specific games. I haven't heard anything back. So there we go. What I'm going to do now is finish off filling in the reservoir here full of stone bricks. Hello, spider. And then we'll probably fill that with water, and then we'll swim in it, probably. But anyway, I shall see you guys in a second. Okay, guys. So I have the stone brick all laid out. So now it's time to fill this. You'll see here there's a piece of dirt. Under the dirt there is lava. I plan to do something with that at some point. I've lost that dirt now. Damn it. I guess we'll put this wall in here. That'll do. That may cause a problem when I go to do this. Did it? Yes, it did. Curses! Break this ladder so I can get up. Or so it's not in the way, I suppose is a better word for that sentence. Okay. So this is probably going to take some time. There'll probably going to be plenty of cuts. I would do it with ice, but I don't have any ice. And I can't be bothered to go get any at the moment. So we're going to do it with water here. Just like this. Looking pretty good. And I shall be back. Boom! We have a layer done. Splish splash. Took some time. Probably about, well, a day cycle, so about 10 minutes. Or day to night transition, I suppose. 10 minutes. The rest is probably going to take longer because I'm not going to be able to stand in the water. Because it's going to be a bit deep. In hindsight, I should have done it while I built the walls up. But I did not. But that's okay. We can handle it. It's pretty good though. I'm happy with it. Eventually we'll get it high enough. Let's do another bit there, or start another bit. Actually, that doesn't spread, so I will be able to stand. In fact, it will probably be easier to do this layer. Hello? 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 Nope, okay. There it is. We got that ladder back eventually. So yeah, it's probably going to be easier to do this layer. Because the water doesn't spread so much. So we can literally just... Ah, no, that kind of spread a little bit. It's quite difficult to see where you have and haven't done to... Ah, no, it should be fine. I'm going to do this layer. I'm probably going to do a fair bit of it, and then I will see you guys again later. So I've been recording for about an hour here, and I'm bored of filling in the doobly what's it. So that's that for now. 3 layers. It's looking pretty good. Let's go put these buckets in here, like so. And we need something to do for a little bit. So, what we can do is go to look at the portcullis and look at what we want to do for that. Which is just down here. Let's go have a look-see. I wonder how my iron farm's doing too. So look at that. It might be overflowing at this point. I've been here for a while. Get in there. Okay, that's fine. So, the portcullis is something else I worked on. Let's turn down my render distance here. 6 chunks will do, sure, why not? So, that's the portcullis. I've kind of framed out the door here too, like that, and it's going to come down here too with some more wood. Same on this side. And the portcullis is here. This dirt needs to go, for one. So let's get rid of that real quick. There we go. And same on the other side. Something along the lines of this. So that's looking pretty good, I think, especially when you come from up, say, here. I really like how that looks in the door frame. It's going to be cut. The top part's going to be covered, obviously. In fact, we can start doing that now. If we grab some smooth stone from the automatic smelting machine. Yay! I'm kind of running low on it though. I made too many stone bricks. Yeah, I'm going to have to idle here tonight, I suppose. There's another hockey game, so that's fine. Not that we'll win. We never do. So let's go up the stairs here. The stairs they have wood in now. Oh. Ignore that little glitch there. We kind of got kicked a little bit. Or well, we got kicked completely, not just a little bit. So let's run up the stairs again. And as you again see that they are still complete. Sure. So we need to work out how this is going to come across. Whether we want it at this level, whether we want it higher. I'm thinking we might want it a little higher. So let's get some stone bricks onto the bar. And we'll do that. So that's going to be one more layer. So that'll be that height. Thinking maybe one more again. Let's do another one. And we're just planning it out in dirt for now until we get all the materials we need. I'm going to turn my view distance down again slightly. It's okay when not recording, but when I'm recording it's a little worse, obviously. Okay, this is probably a good height. So we're going to want that wall to join us up here. So let's get that. Let's just hop up like so. That's easiest. Break you. I don't know what the people are talking about. Ignore them. Do, 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 do. Oops. Okay. So we're going to want the wall to come a little higher. This is going to be floor level. But for now, because obviously we want to step out of here, the wall will come up to this to be the floor height. And then we'll work out how high we want the rest of the building later. So this area is going to house the control unit for the portcullis. Here's zombie. So it's going to have a winch system basically. The portcullis is not going to function. But it's going to have the appearance of functionality. So, what we want is to have a room that comes all the way across here, and joining up on the other side. 2 cylinders wrapped with iron bars to make it look like enough that it's chain and that it will lower the portcullis to the full extent. That's kind of what we want. We might have another step up here, going straight, maybe this way possibly, but I think straight will work fine, so it just comes straight off here, up this way. Just so the floor is in line, say, with this point here, or maybe this point. That's kind of what we'll do. Let's try that. What's that height? So that one above here, which is what? This one here. So the winch would be here on this level. Well, no, the winch would be slightly. That's fine. Okay, this level's good. In fact, with that logic, this level might be better. So we're gonna have we'll have the floor, which will be this level. Winch base, winch wrap around. Okay, this level's good. This is the level we want. So let's go up one more on this. And this will be the level that we want. Like that. And we'll chuck some torches back on. Okay. So like I said, this is going to stretch right across. How? Well. Okay, well I'm going to have to come along this way anyway, so that's fine. Let's do that. And this layer won't interact with the fences, which is good. Because that's annoying. I need my record up. Bear with me 1 second. Load up, please. We're looking at 193 stacks of stone now. Okay. Hey, I got squid in my little fountain. Bugger off, squids. Don't belong there. Go to the reservoir. Which I can't remember what I called at the moment. I do have a book of notes as well. But I can't remember what I called the reservoir. It is in the book of notes there. Okay, so that wall's going to come up here as well. In fact, we might as well hop down and do that now. Why not? And then we'll do the center column when we actually do the stairs. So that can wait. There's a spider down there too. Do you want me? Are you interested? No? Okay. Cool. So yeah, this is going to be the area where they can raise and lower the portcullis. Back in its medieval day, or back in its non-school day, the castle would have been properly fortified. This was kind of like a guard area. So there may be like a guard room up here too. This is where they did their thing. Being part of the school now, it's not really... the portcullis isn't lowered. If the students come in danger of some description, then it can be. But as a general rule, it's not really used anymore. But it is part of the history, so that it is preserved. I'm not getting any sounds. I may have been kicked again. We'll see. There we go. Okay, that's another one to the record. 195 stacks of stone. Grab another stack. Now we'll just go back a couple more lines. We don't need to go back the entire way. Underneath here I'm going to work on like an arch system to hold it up. But this is basically the general structure that we're going for. It's just like this. And it's probably going to come back all the way to the front of the towers as well. It can also serve as a lookout point. We might as well do this last line. It can also serve as a lookout point, or as an area where guards would have been able to shoot from, or drop tar from, or that kind of stuff that the medievals were so fond of. So, this is this. We need to work on this wall back here too, which will interact with the portcullis or the gate a lot, or the fences. Sorry, the fences a lot. Kind of annoying, but unavoidable. Unfortunately, so tough tits, really. This is this. So the idea is that, say, here and here there'll be spindles, essentially. Large wooden spindles. Probably made out of a block of wood, possibly made out of fence. They're going to be a few high. Wrapped around this middle section here will be iron bars, which will then come off on a side to join up to the portcullis here. So it gives the illusion that the portcullis can be raised and lowered on chains. So that's that. So let's chuck a couple of torches up here while we're up here. And call that good, really. And with that, I think I shall end the episode. Eventually we're going to go back to the casino. I haven't been able to gather some quartz yet, so we're kind of over here. And I'm enjoying building this right now, so here we shall stay for the foreseeable future. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode.